Oh, my heart. That was just a snippet of the soundtrack I made for Yubisaki to Renren 12. Or as I like to call it, Touch and Love My Ovaries Exploded Edition. Book Nook is back, and I'm practically vibrating with romantic energy.
Yeah, vibrating. That's one word for it. And I'm here to provide the much-needed dose of reality to this estrogen fest. That violin thing. My cat coughed up a hairball that sounded more emotionally resonant.
You wound me. This book, this masterpiece by Sue Morishita, is about the transcendent power of love, communication, and well, mostly love. Hot, sweaty, sign language, fueled love.
Right, because nothing says romance like a textbook on hand gestures. Look, I read the summary. We've got Yuki, our hearing, impaired heroine, and Itsuomi, the guy who apparently speaks fluent, eyebrow raise, and smoldering gaze. It's like a silent film, but with more blushing.
Oh, but it's beautiful blushing. Yuki is this adorable, open-hearted university student, finally finding her voice and her libido, thanks to Itsuomi. He's like a walking, talking, panty-dropping consent form. He respects. He sees.
He also apparently lives in a world where everyone communicates through intense eye contact and perfectly timed breezes that ruffle their hair just so. I bet their apartment doesn't even have light switches. They just glow at each other until the room illuminates.
Well, they are living together now. That's the big development in Volume 12. It's a huge step. Imagine the shared toothbrush holder, the negotiations over blanket hogging, the passionate debates about whose turn it is to take out the recycling.
Riveting. I'm on the edge of my seat. So, basically, this entire volume is 300 pages of them figuring out how to cohabitate without accidentally killing each other with passive-aggressive post, it notes.
No, it's about deepening their connection. There's this one scene where Itsuomi is teaching Yuki how to cook, and their hands brush, and I needed a cold shower and a defibrillator after that one.
Their hands brushed. I get more action when I accidentally touch the metal part of the shopping cart. Is that the peak of the sexual tension? Because if so, I'm going to start writing romance novels based on my trips to the grocery store. Eisel 5, the passion of the produce.
And then there's Aoshi. Oh, that Aoshi? He's Yuki's childhood friend, and he's complicated.
Complicated is code for annoying plot device, right? I read some of the reviews. Apparently, this person is about as popular as a root canal at a candy convention. One reviewer said, and I quote, "I don't even like him at the amusement park." That's harsh. That's amusement park harsh.
He's just misunderstood. He has feelings for Yuki, and he's struggling to express them. It's a classic love triangle.
A love triangle where one point is desperately trying to escape and the other two are just there. It's more like a love obtuse angle. And speaking of angles, what's the deal with this side romance, Shin and Emma? Apparently, they're stealing the show.
Well, they are very cute. Shin is Itsuomi's friend, and Emma is, well, she's fiery. They have this whole opposites attract thing going on.
So the side characters are more interesting than the main couple. That's like going to a fancy restaurant and raving about the breadsticks. The steak was mediocre, but those breadsticks, chef's kiss.
They're not more interesting, they're just different. Yuki and Itsuomi are about this pure, gentle, slow burn romance. Shin and Emma are more explosive, like a Molotov cocktail of hormones.
A Molotov cocktail of hormones. You're going to give our listeners the wrong idea. They're going to think this is some kind of smutty manga.
Well, it is a little smutty, in a tasteful, artistic way, like a Renaissance painting of two people very close to each other with strategically placed fig leaves.
Fig leaves? Are we sure this isn't just a really elaborate gardening manual? Yubisaki to Renren, the art of pruning your love life.
The reviews are raving. People are calling it a monthly dopamine hit. They're addicted. They're craving the next volume.
Dopamine. So it's basically literary crack. Warning may cause excessive swooning, unrealistic expectations about relationships, and an uncontrollable urge to learn sign language.
It's about connection. It's about finding love in unexpected places. It's about, I just remembered. There's this one scene where Itsuomi whispers something in Yuki's ear, and she blushes so hard, I thought she would have spontaneously combust.
He probably told her he left the toilet seat up. That'll get him every time.
No, it was something meaningful, something profound, something
you can't remember because it was probably incredibly cheesy and cliché.
It was beautiful, and you wouldn't understand because you have a heart of stone, a cold, cynical, shriveled up prune of a heart.
And you have a brain full of cotton candy and unrealistic expectations. Look, if you want a story about a couple navigating the complexities of cohabitation, just watch a reality show. At least there's a chance someone will throw a drink in someone else's face.
But this is art. It's literature. It's
a manga. Let's not get carried away.
fine. Be that way. But I'm telling you, Yubisaki to Renren 12 is a masterpiece. 5 out of 5 stars. 10 out of 10 throbbing hearts. I'm pre-ordering the next volume right now.
And I'm pre-ordering a hazmat suit to protect myself from the inevitable explosion of romantic goo that's going to engulf this studio when you read it.
Don't listen to that person. Go read it. Experience the magic. Feel the love. And if you happen to see Oshi at an amusement park, run. Make sure you tune in next time to Heartbook Radio.
Or, just go on a roller coaster. It'll probably be more thrilling. Remember to tune into Heartbook Radio next time.